Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is gearing up for a high-stakes meeting with US President Donald Trump. And his agenda is likely to be packed with a range of issues which have unfolded recently. Issues such as trade tariffs, the Chabahar Port, and the deportations of Indians. And the stakes could not be higher. Let's first start with trade. According to a Reuters report, the Indian government is working on additional tariff cuts to ease tensions with the US and prevent a potential trade war. While Trump's top economic advisor, Kevin Hassett, had recently raked up India's high tariffs, claiming that they block American imports. Trump, remember, has also announced new 25% tariff on all steel imports into the US, a matter that has led to backlash across the world. In fact, the European Union and Canada on Tuesday said they were prepared to hit back on the tariffs, further escalating fears of a trade war. According to Reuters report, New Delhi is mulling tariff reductions in key sectors like electronics, medical equipment and chemicals to strengthen US exports. But this is not just about giving in to US demands. These changes also align with India's own domestic manufacturing plans. Well, the US is India's largest trading partner, and bilateral trade surpassed $118 billion in 2023 and 2024, with India posting a trade surplus of $32 billion. Another major issue that is likely to be in focus during Trump and Prime Minister Modi's talks is the Chabahar Port. India has invested around $24 million in this crucial Iranian port, which provides a trade link to Afghanistan and Central Asia bypassing Pakistan. But now, the Trump administration has revoked the sanctions waiver that allowed India to build the port in the first place. In 2018, Washington recognized the port's importance for Afghanistan's reconstruction and gave India a waiver. But after the US withdrew from Afghanistan in 2021, its stance on Chabahar shifted. The recent 10-year agreement between India and Iran to further build the port has put Washington on edge. And now, according to reports, the US State Department is warning that any entity doing business with Iran, including India, could face sanction risks. One of Chabahar's aim was to reduce Afghanistan's reliance on Pakistan and also give India a strategic edge over China's investments in Pakistan's Gwadar port, which is about 170 kilometers away. Apart from these two issues, another big issue that is likely to be in focus during Prime Minister Modi's visit will be immigration issues. And it comes against the backdrop of 104 illegal Indians being deported by the US on a military aircraft. The issue led to uproar and demonstrations in India's parliament, with several lawmakers flagging the inhumane manner in which the Indians were deported. India has also urged the US to establish a more transparent procedure for handling deportations. Furthermore, Modi and Trump's meeting is also likely to focus on issues pertaining to Indians or Indian origin people living within the US. India is hoping that the Trump administration will safeguard legal migration pathways for citizens, including the H-1B visas and student visas for skilled workers. Indians received around 75% of H-1B visas issued in 2023. Another concern is regarding the birthright citizenship. Trump wants to end that, a rule that would deny automatic US citizenship to children born to foreign workers. The order is currently blocked by US federal judges, but there remains a possibility of a higher court overturning any decisions. For many Indians living in US, the matter is a major concern. Well, Prime Minister Modi's trip to the US is equally important for the United States of America. Many US companies view India as a major market and have expanded their operations there. Likewise, Indian companies seek to establish themselves in the US markets. And at the end of 2020, Indian investment in the United States totaled $12.7 billion, supporting over 70,000 American jobs. The nearly 200,000 Indian students in the United States of America contribute $7.7 billion annually to the US economy. So, as Prime Minister Modi prepares for his trip to Washington, D.C., there are a lot of issues that will take center stage with Trump.